Once again, it's time for America's fastest growing game show. A family name that everybody loves. It's time for Hack of the Week. This week's contestants, we've got Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson, Jesse Waters, and we're so excited to have her. And she's been requested from literally around the world. This week, we're excited to introduce Laura Ingraham. Marjorie Taylor Greene, why don't you start us off?
Again, impeach Biden, and that's what we need to do.
Impeach, impeach, impeach. Is that all you got? Well, I'll tell you what, you also got 10 points.
Mayor Garland is shameful. The fact he's the Attorney General is shameful, I would say.
He should be impeached. Yes.
At least.
Impeach Garland as well. My goodness, Tucker. That's 10 points for you. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, hey, yeah, I know you got nothing new, but you're up to 20.
He's not suspicious, Dan, that he's taking $1 million a year salary from the Chinese that they launder through the Penn Biden Center. That Biden has never even gone to because he doesn't even know what's in the closet.
Whoa, Jesse Waters. Starting off with a big hackery. I tell you what, you got 10 points.
Classify these documents, whatever they are. If we do that, our enemies will learn our secrets. Please. China already knows our secrets. Chinese can know, but you can't know. Biden trusts Beijing more than he trusts you.
China already knows. Wow, Tucker, that's going to get you 10. And considering the fact that we've caught quite a few Chinese spies at Mar-a-Lago, that's going to bring you up to 20, for a total of 30.
The lawyer, who they say found the documents, is Dana Remus. Does she look like she can carry boxes? Joe's so woke he's having women help him move now. Is this Team Obama trying to set Joe up so that he bows out and Newsom moves in? Nah, right? She just found the documents at the Penn Biden Center?
The hackability runs strong with this one. Way to go, Jesse. That's going to be worth 20 points for you. You're up to 30. Right now, I tell you what, man, you're tied for the lead.
All right, after millions of illegal aliens, stop calling them migrants, by the way, have rushed into our country, siphoning off our public services, Joe Biden was shamed into making a quick border trip to El Paso. Now, the tour was highly choreographed and generally meaningless, kind of a Soviet-style propaganda coup to show our dear leader in the best possible light.
Whoa, Laura Ingraham coming out with a big hit. I tell you what, that's some hackery bullshit, Soviet style. Oh my God, that's some gaslighting bullshit hackery if I ever heard it. Way to go, Laura. That's 10 points. I do have one quick question. Is that like Trump at the CDC?
And the tests are all perfect. Like the letter was perfect. The transcription was perfect, right? This was not as perfect as that, but pretty good.
Have you considered not having campaign rallies? Like, you don't
No, I
have
haven't.
scheduled in Michigan this coming week.
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't had any problem filling them.
Now, that reminds me of when they told us that inflation was transitory. It's all happy talk. No actual facts to back any of it up. You're to ask no questions, by the way. Just believe the empty promises.
Give your mouth word. He's gonna be so smart.
President Camacho stood before the world and promised everyone that Joe would solve all their problems. He would not only end the Dust Bowl and heal the economy, but he would cure acne and car sickness as well.
You stupid bitch, inflation's actually down, and gas prices are lower than they were before the pandemic. I tell you what, that's another 10 points. Wow, Laura Ingraham, are you seriously gonna bring up wrestling? You've got balls of solid rock. That's another 10 points. You're up to 30.
Now remember, Joe promises that soon you'll see and feel all the magic of his runaway spending.
The Supreme Court ends this with Obamacare.
We'll have to see what happens. It's got a ways to go. I mean, we'll see what happens. I think it'll end. I hope that they end. It'll be so good if they end.
What about the pre-existing people with pre-existing conditions? If the Supreme
Are
Court
protected. will be totally protected. They'll be protected, Leslie. I mean, the people with pre-existing conditions are going to be protected, as they are now.
Talk about hollow promises with no substance. Oh my gosh, you're raking them in, Laura. That's another 10 points. You're up to 40. Your balls are swinging now. That's some hackery BS if I ever heard it. You're in the lead.
Well, you be the judge. Here are some headlines. Americans' retirement accounts are drying up as they're forced to dig into their savings and 401ks to pay the bills. And what about Americans who have no retirement accounts or regular savings? Well, they're paying more than 19% interest rates because they're maxing out on their credit cards. And if progress is measured in layoffs, Biden's doing a bang-up job. At Goldman Sachs, it's a massive bloodbath, they're calling it, where they're going to start axing 3,200 on Wednesday.
So credit card companies are screwing people over, and somehow that's Biden's fault, and a bunch of damn stockbrokers are getting the axe. I only have one question, Laura. With that big 50 points, do they swing when you walk?
And now that he's destroyed the economy, Biden is the Democrats' obvious 2024 choice. After bowing down to the fringe Greeniacs and the pro-trans radicals, the Biden team is already trying a phony pivot to the middle. And this pivotal performance art was made possible in part by none other than Mitch McConnell.
It's not just this project, but the infrastructure bill, the bipartisan infrastructure bill that the president signed, provides dramatic additional assistance for $8 billion over the next 5 years.
Bring home the bacon.
She fails to mention the massive Trump tax cuts. No points for you, Laura. You're going to have to try a little bit harder than that.
Biden and his kooky cabinet haven't united America? Well, it might be hard to unite us. I'm just kind of thinking this through. When they paint half the country as white supremacists and America as systemically racist, they try to act like they're still so devastated about January 6th. But the truth is, the Democrats have an intimate relationship with the insurrection narrative. They're in love with the video and the photos of the chaos. It's sick, frankly.
In love with January 6 videos. Anybody who has a thought like that in their mind is pretty sick. That's another 10 points. Is it because you're a prick?
No. By all means, run, Joe, run. But no basement campaigning this time. No debates hosted by rank partisans.
You'll be happy I'm about to pick up on one of your points to ask the vice president, which is he points out that you would like to add a public option to Obamacare. Mr. President, you're going to be very happy because we're now going to talk about law and order.
Now she's blaming the Fox News commentator that moderated the debate. I'm sorry, darling. It wasn't Fox News' fault that your boy fell on his ass in that debate. It was Trump's fault.
Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared to specifically
do it?
Go ahead.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call them? What do you want to call them? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
white like me to condemn?
Proud supremacists and right
Proud Boys. Stand back and stand by. I'm urging my supporters to go into the polls and watch very carefully because that's what has to happen. I am urging them to.
But ho-ho, that's worth a huge 25 extra MAGA's points. That's just absolutely impressive. MAGA all across the country absolutely loves you, Laura. Your balls can be seen from space. That brings you up to a huge 85 points. You are our new champion, Laura Ingraham. Oh my God, your hack ability is extraordinary. Your hackery knows no bounds. You are so impressive. MAGA's ready to lick your balls right now. And I'm sure that's what Fox News was going for, because you stand out, Laura. That was absolutely impressive. I do have one question. When Joe Biden kicks your boy's ass next time and is reelected as our next president, what will you have to say then?
You're going to own all of it. And that's the angle.
Whoa, outstanding, Laura Ingraham. I hope you come back next time. She will be our returning champion. We're going to see how it goes. We've got some nice parting gifts for those who just couldn't quite hack it. But I tell you what, you're all still in the running. We've got some nice parting gifts for you. Join us next time for Hack of the Week.